Hey, it's Podrixput here and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a shell challenge. To be more specific, it's TooTallTina's shell challenge. I'll make sure I link all her appropriate socials down below. So yeah, this is just a speed build of my entry into TooTallTina's shell challenge. So as you can see here, we're in Newcrest. Before I started this build, I actually didn't have Island Living. But then Island Living went on sale and I bought Island Living. So yeah, we start off in Newcrest. I wasn't too sure what I was going to do. And I do end up making like a vacation rental in Sulani. So obviously we have that new lot type rental. So you can go on a holiday in literally any world in The Sims. Thank goodness they added that. Because to be fair, I didn't have any destination worlds in my game for ages because I don't have Outdoor Retreat and I only just got Jungle Adventure, and I'm pretty sure they're the only two apart from Batu from Star Wars, which I also don't have. So yeah, now that we can actually do that, it's great because you can live in Sulani and you can also vacation to Sulani, because Sulani is the type of place where people would both vacation and live there, so why wouldn't you be able to go on holiday there? So, you know, thank goodness they added it in. Well done, Sims. I'm proud of you. Two of the most important things now, rentals and platforms. So, I mean, there's sentiments, but I don't know. I haven't really played with it. And I guess rentals I don't really care much about because I don't play the game again that much, but I do want to play the game again, so once I get back into the flow, or whatever the word is, I would like to do a Let's Play in The Sims 4, but I'm just not sure what I would do because I don't know, because there's so many challenges out there, but like so many people doing that, it's like so saturated. I'm like, what should I do? But you know, who knows, maybe I'll do a legacy challenge, because that's basically just playing The Sims, isn't it, really? You're just playing Generations, surely. Unless I'm wrong. For some reason, my, I think it's just my breath. My breath's hitting back on my little pop filter for my mic, and I can just feel it on my chin. So that's nice. And luckily today, we're a bit more professional. I managed to render my video and then do my voiceover. So I can just watch the video without it, you know, going off on one. I'm lagging in Premiere Pro. Also, I really don't want to talk about Premiere Pro right now. If you do follow me on Twitter, you know, or if you don't, then, you know, check out my Twitter if you want to. I just tweet the most random stuff. I don't just tweet about Sims, I tweet about everything. So be warned. But yeah, no, if you do follow my Twitter, you probably know that I was having problems with Premiere Pro. It was legit one of the most stressful nights of my life, trying to edit this speed build down to 20 minutes or whatever it is. Honestly, it took me hours to do it because of Premiere Pro. 1 minute it weren't letting me play my files, you know, to edit. I can't edit without viewing the files, so that was one thing. And it were inconsistent. It'd be like when I clicked off the program to do something else and then I click back on it, it'd be like, nah, not playing it. So I'd have to force close the bloody program in Task Manager, if anyone knows what I mean. There's a Task Manager thing that lets you like close programs. Like, it's usually like if something crashes or something, you can go in and close it from there. It also monitors how much like memory and processor power certain programs take. You know, if you're interested, just right click your little menu at the bottom of Windows 10 and click Task Manager. It's right there. If that's something you want to know about. So I had to keep doing that and literally force restarting the program. And then, what else? Oh yeah, the biggest thing. Honestly, it crashed about 3 times as well. Every time I opened the program, I'd do something, it would crash. So that was fun. And then, when it came down to it and I had finished editing my video to render for my voiceover, it wouldn't render. When I went to render it, it would just crash. So, yeah, that was fun. I thought all the work I'd done would have to have been redone in another project, because when I was trying to render one of my old projects, it was fine. So I thought, it's just this project then, it's corrupted somehow. And then I was like, oh, can I move the sequence from Premiere Pro into another project? Which I tried to do the same night, and it would just kept crashing again. So I was like, no, maybe I can't. I went to bed because I couldn't be bothered. I was thinking though that this video would never see the light of day last night, but right now we're here and we're rendering because I managed to get the sequence into another project. It finally worked when I woke up this morning. Now we're doing a voiceover. So yeah, there were my issues with Premiere Pro. I even tried to uninstall and reinstall and I was still having problems, so you gotta love it. Like the best program in the world. Not. I don't know why people use it. I don't even know why. But I'm used to it now, so I guess if I moved to something else I'd get stressed. I'd have to learn all over again. I can barely edit now. So yeah, moving on swiftly from that because I don't want to lost my voice. I don't want to think about that anymore. Let's talk about the build, I guess. You'll have noticed while I've been rambling on as I do that a lot has been cut out. One, because I think I spent 3 to 4 hours on this purely because platforms are just so hard work. Like, there's just so many things wrong with them. Like, you can't alt place near platforms, but you can within reason, but sometimes they just be like, no, and start floating. The items will be like doing whatever they want. It's worse than the foundations with the landscaping. They really need to fix that because I can't be bothered with it. I literally can't. And then I was trying to place lights on the roof of my house for night time. And anywhere there was a platform underneath the roof, so downstairs I assume, it was like, nah, I'm not going to place it. Try and place it underneath the roof, as in on the next floor. And I was like, that's not where I want it. But yeah, we're just like, so there's a lot of cutting out because I was faffing so much for platforms. I was going to keep it in to show just how annoying it is, but then I was like, this video's too long. Even sped up, it's too long. So yeah, no, I ended up leaving it all out. You know, as much as I complain about them, I still use them, don't I? So they can't be that bad. But yeah, gotta love them. Anyway, so yeah, we have this little living room bit that's sunken in. I think I'll sink in the dining room eventually. The kitchen's sunk in. What else have I done? Platform roofing. So, honestly, I think that might be it for platform. The other problem I was having, actually, because platforms are so glitchy, anytime you do anything, especially outside, it seemed to like mess something up inside. I'm not even too sure if the shell looks like it did when Tina uploaded it to the gallery. So it could literally be that my entry is disqualified because I've accidentally changed one of the walls or the platforms I weren't supposed to touch. But I literally can't remember, and loads of stuff were just breaking. Again, I cut that out as well, but I was just like, what am I gonna do? And I kept like looking at the pictures of Tina's like shell in the gallery to compare without having to obviously take it out and onto the lot because you can't view a lot when there's already a lot there because it'll just replace it. So I was like, oh dear, I'm just gonna hope that the shell is as it was and I haven't messed anything up. But you know, if I have done, I'm sorry. Apologies. But yeah, so I think we do move to Sulani soon. Can't remember quite when. Yeah, I started doing the layout up here, and I think this is when we move. I don't know. I can't remember now. I was struggling to think what to do downstairs in that big open space, but then I just thought, make it a big hallway. I don't know. If in doubt, I do a seating area. I'd already had 2 seating areas. So dear oh dear. We also have this little, is it a mezzanine area where you can look over, whatever they're called, gap in the floor. And then I'm like, well, wait a minute. If I'm doing a rental, I need it to be more than 1 bedroom. I do end up changing that to a 2nd bedroom. It's 2 double beds though, so you can have kids here sharing the double bed, I guess, but you know, it's not made for a family to come, I guess. It's more like 2 couples or friends or something. I don't know. I haven't played the game in about a year, so he knows what people do anymore. shouldn't be laughing, that's sad. I really do need to play it again. But yeah, anyway. So there's that. Here we go. We're actually seeing some platforms in action here. I was having fun with this plant as well. I ended up changing it anyway after all that. We just kept like popping up. See, look, what was it doing? It just glitched into the floor. I don't understand. This game, man. I can't wait till they patch this. I mean, I know the next patch is for skin tone, so I doubt that they'll have made a fix for platforms, but who knows? They might have done. I hope they do, eventually. Now, we've got to consider the fact that at the minute they're probably doing all out their work from home, aren't they? So that'll be like an adjustment for them. So I know like a lot of people get mad. You know, fair enough, see, they haven't been great in the past. But this year, I just feel like you need to cut them maybe a little bit of slack, considering it's a very weird year for everyone, and I bet it is weird for them as well. Look at me going on a bloody whatever word is. Looks like I'm protecting EA. Not really protecting EA, I mean more the Sims team. Because I know people like always say, oh, EA rubbish, but they do realise, I hope, that EA is separate to the Sims team. Like, I know they work for EA, but the Sims team are actually Maxis, aren't they? So EA only really get involved in the publishing and the marketing, as far as I'm aware. Obviously the funding as well, and obviously they dictate what can go in what pack and everything like that because of money. But I think people don't realise sometimes that they are two different people. Because a lot of companies do that, where they have the developers and then they have the publishers. So yeah, it's kind of like with BioWare actually. They have EA as their publishers as well, so I feel like they get loads of like grief, and really it's just EA in the background being horrible. Mean. Rare. So yeah, I guess the point of this is that, you know, just cut the developers some slack, I guess. I mean, obviously there's been issues, we won't deny it. I won't deny it. I'm not here to kiss bum. I'm not here to kiss butt, even if my name is Podrick's butt. I just think some people get a little bit too entitled with certain things. I mean, obviously within reason, the skin tone thing is a big issue, and I won't lie about that one. But some stuff I'm just like, we need cars, and we need objects we need babies that aren't objects. And I just think there's just more important things, really, isn't there? Just leave them to just sort what they need to sort first. Hopefully. I mean, obviously this patch next week or the week after or whenever it is might be a total flop, but I hope it's not. I hope for our sake, their sake, everyone's sake, that the patch is fine. I've really gone on a tangent here. I don't know, I get a bit, I don't know, Twitter's a bit of a, there's so much stuff going on there. Like, there's some people just tweeting to tweet, some people getting mad about things, some people getting mad rightly about things, some people just getting mad because there's nothing else to do. Then there's just me, in the midst of it all, chatting absolute shat. So yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitter to see my absolute shat tweets, then you can do. And I'm swearing, I'm sorry, I don't usually swear on here. I do swear on Twitter though. Just a warning. I don't know why, some people obviously don't like swearing, so I like to warn people. But yeah, anyway. I think, how long have we got now? I am 13 minutes in. Think yes I am. Thank you OBS, now that I know how long it's been recording for. I love watching a video that doesn't lag. But yeah, here's that second bedroom I was talking about, and then we had a bathroom. Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking with this bathroom. I didn't realise until I was doing the tour that there was no mirror and no like decorations like towels and toilet roll. So I uploaded to gallery and then I had to re-upload it just for the bathroom because it was annoying me. I was like, no, it needs a mirror. I don't know what was going on in my head, but I completely forgot to put a mirror in. But yeah, I like both the bedrooms. I think they quite match the vibe I was going for, I hope. I quite like the exterior, but with me, I'm always a bit funny with exteriors. I'm always like, I prefer interior. That's why I do apartment makeovers, so I don't have to worry about the outside. But yeah, so I hope you still like all of it anyway, regardless of what I feel about my own build. Don't want to be negative. But yeah, I love that chair. I think it's from Island Living. Honestly, I was having fun with Island Living. If you couldn't tell. Yeah, so I've finally got all the expansion packs but Snowy Escape, so I'm glad really. I don't think there's much else I want from The Sims. Like, there's none of the stuff packs I'm really that bothered about. None of the game packs I'm that bothered about, rather than maybe Spa Day as Nerdif, as suggested before. It's quite a good game pack, so I might eventually get that one as well. But honestly, I'm quite happy with what I've got now. I'm not really too bothered. I'll probably get Snowy Escape eventually, because I just like having all the expansion packs, I guess. Because, you know, build buy. It looks nice. And I guess that's primarily what I do in this game. So I shouldn't be too worried about gameplay. Although in expansion packs, there should actually be a decent amount of gameplay. And if there isn't, then it's a waste of money. And yeah, wait for sales, everyone. Wait for sales. So yeah, we're now doing stuff on the outside. Yeah, doing the outside now. Add a few lounge chairs and like 2 picnic tables, a barbecue, some landscaping. Yeah, you'll probably notice I did cut quite a lot out here. But yeah, because I think now we're getting to the landscaping, it almost means we're at the end of the video, so I want to make sure I cut off at the right time. But yeah. Yeah, I'll cut off now, is what I'm trying to say. So leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new and want to see some more of my content. Obviously, that's up to you if you want to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Dag!